hunger, longing, desire, craving. What do these words really mean? If we think of it as an impulse in the body, a biological urge that has the intention of being fulfilled, the hunger is satiated, the thirst is quenched, a longing is redeemed, a desire is fulfilled. On the surface, this seems to be the simple equation. But on another level, we see that these terms are not what they seem. For each time we consummate, each time we fulfill a desire, the desire becomes, instead of fulfilled permanently, potentially reinforced. The desire says, if you fulfill me, then there will be emptiness, there will be relaxation, there will be contentment. But we all know, if we pay attention, that this isn't actually true. That when we fulfill desires, those desires return. It's a fine line between fulfilling biological desires and feeding addictive habits. That's why working with our own desires becomes a process of cultivating understanding and nuance. One part of this process is understanding that desire is something to be revered, something to be appreciated, something to be experienced fully. We don't often experience our longing and desire fully. What we usually do is we feel the very tip of the longing and desire iceberg, and we say, I must have this fulfilled now. What if instead we were to spend a little time exploring our longing and desire, feeling it fully in our bodies, maybe even enjoying it? You might be surprised at what you find when you do this. Having been through this process, I find now that the enjoyment of the desire itself exceeds the desire to have it fulfilled or consummated. When we desire something, we can see its beauty, we can appreciate what it is, and we can hold on to that. When we fulfill that longing, that appreciation goes away, at least temporarily. Because then we want to move on to the next thing. But when we step back and feel our own desire and longing for whatever it is, especially when this comes to relationships, we learn to live in a place of appreciation and gratitude for what that is, what makes it beautiful, what makes it part of this beautiful creation that we are a part of. Now, why would we want to get rid of that sensation? This is a quite useful exploration. And in my experience, my life has gotten better as I've learned to long without trying to consummate that longing, without trying to fulfill that desire, to be present with it, to love myself as I love whatever it is that I feel that I desire. I feel that in this way we are most connected with the beauty of the great she, of the goddess. I recommend trying this out, and I guarantee that at first there will be very strong parts of you that will rebel against this idea. Of course, there are some things that we need to fulfill. There are times when we are hungry, we need to eat. But before you do, spend some time with your desire, spend some time with your longing before you fulfill, crave, and fully crave. See where this leads you.